Paul and Greer here on the couch with me at Radiodays. They've just been talking about the Talent Challenge. What is the Talent Challenge, Paul?
So we just completed a global study of radio personalities, radio presenters, to get their honest feedback about what kind of coaching they're getting, are they getting enough, how is their relationship with their programmer, all under the premise that the future of radio, or the one thing that we can do that no one else can do, is put great personalities on the radio, connecting on a deep and emotional level with the audience. So it was trying to figure out how good are we at doing that.
Of course, it's the age-old thing, the suits versus the talent, and sometimes these personalities are not the easiest to deal with. It's very challenging for program controllers and directors, isn't it, sometimes?
I think it is as challenging as we would like to make it. I mean, I love personalities that are so-called difficult, because I think that just means they're passionate, they have a perspective on where they want their creative vision to go. So it is difficult. I'm making light of it, but I think that we've got to be careful that we don't paint all personalities or difficult personalities with the same brush, because some of them are the best characters that are on the radio and drive a lot of passion. But fundamentally, what we took away from the global study was personalities and presenters know that there is an opportunity to improve their shows, and they want feedback and coaching and guidance, but they don't get as much as they want. And actually some of them, and especially in Europe, the data showed that there was a lack of confidence from the presenters sometimes in their programmers to be able to develop them and to help them grow. So I think you've got a real tension point there that as an industry we're going to have to figure out.
Yeah. Greer, we'll come over to you because I know you're based here in beautiful Sweden. I will sit down beside you on the couch.
Yes, you're welcome.
So you're from Stockholm, you're based in Stockholm, but you're here. The balance between allowing presenters to have their personality, but then also to adopt the station's sound and that image, it's a hard one. I've heard it so many times from radio people saying, if you make me do this or talk like this on the radio to suit the station's sound, it's taking away my personality.
Yeah,
How do you hit the balance?
No, I definitely agree on that, because I've been doing the morning show, the breakfast show for Megapol for 18 years now. And when we started in 2004, being allowed to use your own voice was not taken for granted by that back then. That's something that we actually talked about, me and the guy that I hosted it with back then. We said we'd love to do this, but you have to let us speak with our own voices and not make that radio voice thing.
That radio voice thing.
Yeah, that makes it all sound fake, and that, I think, and that was not
because
a problem
for a while.
us.
That's where the radio was going, wasn't it? It seemed like all radio stations just wanted to sound. They were sounding the same. They were sounding just very
But of course,
robotic.
you need to know your audience and know your format, and adapt to that. Of course, and you have to have that in your body, and you have to be passionate. You have to love the program that you're doing, and you have to love your audience. You have to love the show that you're doing, because then it's going to be sincere, and it's going to be real, and then you can make it last.
As an on-air person, have you found over the years that the program directors or the controllers or producers you've worked with, generally are they good at dealing with talent and giving advice in the right kind of way that allows you to still go back on air the next day full of confidence and with your personality?
I can't speak for anyone else at the radio station, of course, but to me, we've always had a good relation, and we've always had a good base to stand on and to talk and develop, and we've always made sure, because I've showed them that I have passion for the job, and that I always want to move forward. We always want to change the show in some direction, and then we talk, and we've have like, what do you call it, mutual agreement on that we want to do the same. We want to reach the same goal. It's just a question of how we're going to reach it.
Yeah. So that shared passion. By the way, breakfast show, what time do you get up in the morning then? 5 a.m. Well, that's not too bad. How long have you been doing that for?
18 years.
Wow, okay. You still love it?
I hate it when the alarm rings. I want to quit every morning.
Every morning, that's it.
Every morning when the alarm goes off, I'm like, it's enough. But then I put my mascara on, and I go to work, and I get my coffee, and I turn on the lights and the mic, and then it's the best job in the world.
Oh, because there's a video element as well.
Yeah.
So you have to be looking good that early in the morning too, even though you're a radio.
You know what? I've said that since the beginning. I think that you cannot go to a breakfast show and look like shit, because then you're gonna sound like shit, even though it's radio. Because between 6 and 10, it's my prime time. I'm on the air. I have to be on my feet. I have to be like sharp as hell. So I cannot look like. I cannot wear old sweatpants because I'm gonna sound like old sweatpants.
We all know some breakfast people, some guys in the morning we wouldn't put on TV. That's for sure.
No, but I've been against all that TV thing, and I'm against all that. But now I realize that we're there. We have to have the cameras, and we have to do the clips, and we have to do the social media. We were asked many years ago if we wanted to like do a cross broadcast with a TV station and the radio station, but we said no, because radio is radio. No, I said radio is radio. It's not going to do us any good, because you ruin. It's a risk that you ruin that image, the theater of mind that you have on radio, the magic with radio. It's ruined by.
And I've seen that done in some radio stations where I watch them on TV, and I don't think it's done well. And it doesn't look as flashy and as great as it sounds on the radio.
Exactly.
So it is a balance. It doesn't always work, isn't that right?
And also the station has to put their money and their resources in to make it look good.
You see, it looks drab sometimes.
But
Not in your case.
They're working. They're working on it. No, our social media looks really bad, but they're working on it. They're working on it.
Well, that's the main
we're
thing.
getting
It's a
cameras,
work in
and we're
progress,
getting lamps, and we're getting.
Would you like to criticize your company?
No, I think I'm good at the moment, right? That's enough criticism.
He wants to secure his job back in Canada. Well, guys, it's been great talking to you. I like your passion. I like your honesty. And enjoy the rest of Radio Days.
Thank you so much.